If you are thinking to move to Arizona and not sure why to move there, well, here are 10 compelling reasons why Arizona should be on your radar as a great place to live. People come to Arizona and think, hot, brown, barren. But I can tell you, there's so much more to it. It's a very special and unique state with extraordinary beauty. People fall in love with the Southwest, and there's really nothing else in America or the planet that compares. You either get it or you don't, and that's fine if you don't. Well, the first reason is the weather. It's no secret that summers can be painfully hot in the desert, but that is why so many people live north of the Flagstaff area at the northern Arizona elevation. In the peak summer months, Flagstaff and Prescott provide a refreshing respite. The skies, the mountains, the way clouds form and cast beautiful patterns over the landscape, the smell of monsoons rolling in during the summer, the thrill of watching the storms unfold. Summer temperatures can soar, but it's not overly hot because of the low humidity and air conditioning in all the homes and buildings. Cooling takes 1/4 the energy versus heating a home. The dramatic skies and cooling showers of the fantastic monsoon season are a distinct and beautiful climate that many residents love. Phoenix and Tucson are at home in the valley's stunning desert, while the Mogollon Rim, standing a mile or more high over the pine-forested rim with lakes, is incredible. And yeah, Tucson is also kind of shitty, but that's part of why it's great. It's rough, it's real. Arizona just has my heart in a way the East Coast never could. All right, let's talk about wide open spaces, because if you think it's just a dry, barren desert, you're seriously missing out. It's got some of the most insane natural escapes you'll find anywhere. You want towering pines? Check. Vast open desert? Check. Social distancing? That's basically built into the lifestyle here. Arizona is all about wide open spaces, fresh air, and that active, outdoorsy life. Now, let's talk Gila County. This place sits right in the middle of the world's largest ponderosa pine forest. Yeah, largest. Let that sink in. You've got epic mountain scenery, hidden trails, lakes, and streams just waiting to be explored. But it isn't just about the desert. It's got lakes everywhere. You've got the Chain Lakes near Phoenix, Patagonia Lake, and the wild-looking Watson Lake. And if you're into water sports, boating, water skiing, paddleboarding, it's all here. I miss driving through the state, where the landscape is never the same for long, majestic grasslands, forests, old ghost towns. And the people? They don't care where you went to college or what stage of life you're in. They just invite you in. No judgment. Arizona ranks number 7 in nation for its infrastructure. For quite a while, the Phoenix area has been one of the fastest-growing metro areas in the country. The infrastructure is just trying to keep up. It also has a combined road network greater than 6,400 miles. Phoenix also has extensive and well-planned roadways and freeway networks because the city's grid is designed for optimum navigation on the roadways that run through its system. Tempe is continuously working on upcoming developments, such as the Rio Salado project, and the state is constantly upgrading its infrastructure. Sky Harbor Airport is an essential travel hub that consistently scores on the list of top airports nationwide. Well, for 15 to 20 years, I have watched the food scene grow like wildfire, including the addition of many outposts of the best restaurants in NYC and Chicago, and it keeps getting better. From traditional Southwestern fare with its vibrant spices to authentic Mexican meals. These are essential Arizona foods, Navajo fry bread to prickly pear margaritas and chimichangas to Sonoran hot dogs. Burger King is Arizona's most popular fast food restaurant. But the Apache trout is Arizona's only official state food, meaning it's the only state fish. However, the state does have some unofficial state foods like the chimichanga. And the food festivals, the Chili Festival, is where you can enjoy some of the region's best chilies held at heirloom farmers markets throughout the Tucson area. Many people in Arizona enjoy an active life. Many towns boast multiple hiking trails, water sports, and recreational facilities. The great range of elevation offers the state one of the most diverse landscapes in the country. The trails around Phoenix and the Sonoran Desert and the Sedonas, trails with a milder climate. There are 3,365 hiking trails, mountain biking routes, and backpacking trips. Education opportunities are also one of the reasons people have moved to Arizona over the years. The real highlights are its universities, most notably Arizona State University, ASU, and the University of Arizona. Basis Scottsdale Primary, East Campus, is the top-rated school in the state. In fall 2024, Arizona State University, ASU, had 115,000 undergraduates and 32,000 graduate students on its Oakland, Tempe, and West campuses, along with Maggie's Cafe. The University of Arizona also has a vast enrollment. It has more than 53,000 students. In fact, according to a report, about 60% of ASU graduates remained in the Phoenix area after graduation, about 19% for the University of Arizona. Arizona benefits from this trend of students living in Arizona after they finish their schooling because it leads to the state's economic and social growth. Educational opportunities in the state have become a big thing and have made Arizona a great place, whether one is a resident or moving here. The state is also well known for its retiree-friendly vibe, with Social Security benefits, estate tax, and inheritance tax. Not only is it low on taxes to working and retirement income, and there is no estate or inheritance tax, but it's also one of the more tax-friendly states for older workers, 62 plus, and retirees regarding taxes. About $21,300 per year is the average retirement benefit for them. Public safety workers and retired civilians. The average retired Phoenix employee pension is $32,200 annually and $63,900 for city public safety workers. Social Security income does not qualify for taxation. Retirement account withdrawals are entirely taxed. Simply put, wages are taxed at standard rates where they're paid, and your marginal state tax rate is 2.5%. Scottsdale. There are many lists of the best locations to retire in Arizona, and Scottsdale tops them all. The art scene, shopping, and dining are all known. Technology and job opportunities in Arizona are on fire. As I told you, a lot of graduates are staying in the state, not moving away, means there are good jobs everywhere. Arizona ranked as a major hotspot for the aerospace and defense industry and had the state's fourth largest concentration of aerospace manufacturing jobs in 2021. With companies including GoDaddy and Intel, manufacturing has become the state's most important primary industry, second only in the country to metal manufacturing. Despite leading the nation in copper production, it's still the economy's electricity-producing state. And the recent developments, particularly in the electric vehicle industry, Taiwanese semiconductor factories, and the state's minimum wage. As of January 1, 2025, is $14.70 per hour, and fast food and counter workers were the most common occupation. There are 100,000 plus fast food and counter workers. Many you worry about the crime rate when they move to a new area. Arizona's violent crime rate is 432 per 100,000 people, which is just outside the top 10 and ranks in the same category as the U.S. at 381 per 100,000. The most common type of property crime here is theft. For property crime, the state stands at 16th out of 50 states. Residents feel securely able to live without the ever-present fear of danger. With rising home prices, Arizona remains more affordable than California, New York, and Illinois. There are options available in the housing market, welcoming those searching for homes in the dynamic suburbs. It should be on your housing list because it's cheap. Housing and daily expenses are about average, but transportation is slightly above average. The median home costs $440,000. The average rent is $1,340, and the median household income is $83,000. Overall, cost of living is 3% lower, and utility bills are 3% less. The living index is currently 102.2. There's something about Arizona you won't find them anywhere else in U.S. If you want to know about the best place to live or visit in Arizona, I have made these videos so you can watch them and don't forget to like and subscribe.